Country star Jason Aldean is not backing down. It was his first performance since CMT pulled the music video for the song. Aldean slammed cancel culture and professed his love of country, and his fans seem to have his back.
Jason Aldean never meant to cause issues within country music, especially with CMT. Now that his music has came out, many people have been divided on whether or not it's been racist, it's causing division in our country, and in fact, people said, why not just cancel Jason Aldean himself? But Jason Aldean had a few words to defend himself and say, you know what, here's the truth if you want to hear it. We have this video right here just for you.
I feel like everybody's entitled to their opinion. You can think something all you want to, it doesn't mean it's true, right? So what I am is a proud American. I love our country. I want to see it restored to what it once was before all this bull started happening to us. I love my country, I love my family, and I will do anything to protect that. I can tell you that right now.
Now, you may have seen that and may think, well, yes, he's right. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But now that doesn't make it easier on a lot of other people who just don't agree with the video. There have been so many people of all different colors of the rainbow and said that, you know what, we don't really see the bad side of the video. And then you have a lot of people that say it's nothing but racist. Now, there have been some very conservative, good mindsets that say, you know what, yes, it's not good to steal. It's not good to promote the violence. It's not good to riot or destroy businesses or steal elderly people's car. It's not good to spit in a police officer's face. And all he is saying is just that wouldn't work in a small town, and I wouldn't recommend it. Now, many of you guys have heard the news on and on. Things like Blake Shelton pulling out Luke Bryan. He didn't cancel his CMT videos, but there again, they're all teaming up with Jason Aldean. Even Morgan Wallen himself, it says, you know what? I've never been able to say this before, but now I can say it. I feel the freedom to say it, and it's time to make a stand for country music, the good core values that our country was founded on. Now I know the community of the woke side, left side, whatever side you want to call it, they don't agree. They will push a video that condones violence, stealing, rioting, protesting. They will push all that, but they won't support somebody who says not to do that. Now, isn't that kind of twisted? But there again, we're kind of living in the days where what used to be wrong is now right, and what's right is now considered wrong. Of course, there are a lot of different opinions and views and values that we have to take into consideration when it comes to this kind of stuff. On this channel, we remain just neutral, but I will hint to a little bit more on the right side. You can't blame me just because we like to keep things cool. We don't need riots or protests. We don't need all that crazy ideology of things happening, burning businesses, spitting in police officers' face. Yes, we live in Tennessee. It's a very conservative state, and I'm kind of proud that it is because, again, I'm not used to seeing that kind of stuff. I've never seen protesters line up outside a building, protesting, chanting, all that stuff that they do. I haven't seen our city host a pride celebration or a pride march, whatever they want to call it. It just doesn't happen on this side of the tracks because, again, we live in the South and we have a little more of conservative views. Now, up north, you see it all day long. So when I went to Michigan for a little business expenditure, I definitely didn't expect to see what I saw. I saw a lot more of it, and it is up north. And again, I'm not saying that Michigan is just full of it. I'm just saying there's a lot of northern states that are a little more loosier, goosier when it comes to those type of things. Everywhere I went, it's like everybody was kind of in that community, and I thought, man, this is not normal. So coming down back to Tennessee, it's like you don't see it, and you don't really pay attention to it until you go somewhere else, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's everywhere I go. I'm not used to this. So guys, let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. Should they cancel Jason Aldean? Should they just take his music off the charts, even though right now he is number 2? He was number 1 for the longest time. What should they do? Or are you like many of the Americans that say, you know what, we will support Jason Aldean, I'll download it, I'll listen to it every day, I'll blast it in my radio, and I'll even put stickers all over my car that says, try that in a small town. Guys, you've been a great audience. Thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Conservative John, bringing you the most trending news. And until next time, I'm John Merrill. Peace.